G'day one and all, how you all going? Welcome to day 472 at looking at my bees and my beehive. Now, today is cloudy. Bit cool and cloudy, which is not bad because we did the bee inspection yesterday, which I've got a couple of questions and I've got problems at the moment with my beehive. Okay, the first thing is when I first pulled it apart and all that, it's got plenty of honey in there. That's no problem then. So I'm not worried about the honey wise, even with the lack of flowers. I'm not overly worried about that. Like the bottom box has brood on every single box, on every single panel every single frame I looked at had brood on. I couldn't find the queen bee at all, so it had brood and honey on there. Some of the patterns weren't 100% perfect, but can't help that. Lots of dead bees at the moment, unfortunately, because I'm not very light-handed. I tried to be right-handed, but the bees, it's just, I killed probably no more bees than anything else. I just left it alone. But the other problem I found when I checked on it later that day, about a couple of hours later, not that, probably about an hour later, I think. A wasp came in, a European wasp, and also checked underneath the lid, and there was some hive beetles in there. Let's see if we can have a look at it. This without disturbing the bees too much, because I've got the table still here, and they're cleaning that up, which I have no problem with. Have a quick look in the entrance. So I had a European wasp come in here. I'm like, so how do I deal with a European wasp? Let's get the bees away because I don't want to disturb them. Disturb them as little as possible. And also we've got a lot more hive beetles came in. I don't know if they're coming from the top or if they've managed to get in from elsewhere. And also the mat's not sitting 100% right, but to lift it up I'd have to kill more bees. And yeah, I couldn't find the queen bee at all. Unless she's laying, and they got massive amounts of honey there. I mean, this is chocolate honey. Every single one of these frames are full of honey. They've got honey on these ones, but not much. They've got honey on these frames as well, but not much. But most of it's brood. Literally, I couldn't see any queen cell. This is probably after me because I've knocked it so much. Just standing off there by the look of it. I don't see anything else in here. They've got to deal with the what's the names? So what I might do is have a quick pup of the lid, even though it's chilly. Compared to yesterday was perfect to have a look at it, but I'm a bit heavy-handed when it comes to beehives. I really want to get this changed into a long hive. That would be better for me, I reckon. If I could fit a long hive into here, I could actually fit one into here quite comfortably. Yeah. That's something I probably want to consider putting into here. I'd have to rearrange this whole area, have to take this hive away, rearrange this area, and then get the long hive in. But I'm a little bit disappointed in myself doing that, which I'm killing the bees and that. But anyway, there's actually, that's something I've noticed interesting when I was looking at the top here. They've actually built honey between these combs, which is interesting. So I don't know, it's heavy, it's full, and I've got the wax. This is not supposed to be sitting out here. It's supposed to be more even, but I have to kill, as I said before, I have to kill more bees to try to adjust that, and I'm not strong enough for that. I'll show you the top section, so have a look at see how that's looking. Now, 1, 2, 3 hive beetles I can see here. So what I might do is take this off and drop this onto the ground somewhere, and close that lid up so they keep the hive beetles out, I think. So sorry ladies. Oh, they waxed that in. Oh, actually no, they've got that waxed in there. It's really waxed in, so there's nothing that's going to get into there from underneath, so they'll have to deal with it themselves. So we've got 3 hive beetles, so that means we have like 20, 24, say 26, 24 or 20, 24, 20, 27 hive beetles in 400 odd days. They'll that one's detected the hive beetle. Yep. They'll go after those ones then, take care of them. And the European, that's actually quite strong in this, so I'm just going to leave that there as part of that thing and just feed them now and then. Oh well, I'm going to shoot off and put this lid back on and let the bees just do their thing. They'll eventually get rid of those hive beetles. I'm not worried about that. The hive beetles can't get. I thought the hive beetles might have been getting underneath here, but they can't. This is literally just sealed really well in there, so I'm not going to touch that. So they can't get in from the top, so that's the good thing. I was worried about that. So they're still getting in from the bottom, going straight up to here. They're not annoying the rest of the hive. Looks like they're going straight up to here, and the bees will take care of them eventually. I'll keep topping that up with pollen, occasionally maybe even some raw sugar if they need it over winter time. So I'm not quite sure if I want to take this off or not. If I do, I'll keep this on, but remove this, keep this on. I've got to get rid of the honey out of there eventually, but I'm going to wait until we get more flowers flowering and they start filling it up more. Once I see these panels completely full, then I reckon everything else will be full, and I can just take the honey out and then take the super off, stuff like that. I'm going to let this go for a couple of days till the bees no longer pay any interest into that, and then I can give that a clean. But how do I get rid of a wasp once it's in the hive? That's my question to everybody. So that's the main thing. How do I get rid of a wasp? Anyway, you all take it easy and have a great day. And yeah, thank you for watching.